Hello, and welcome to my video. My name is Julian Bassett. Uh, Today I'm gonna be doing a video about special education, and my attention getter. Imagine a classroom where every student, regardless of ability, has the tools and support they need to succeed. As special education teachers, we play a critical role in making this vision a reality. In this presentation, I will outline the responsibilities of an education teacher, my personal philosophy for supporting students with exceptionalities, and the ethical and professional principles that guide my practice. Hey, before I go into my speech, I'm going to be talking about some main points. My first main point that I'm going to cover in this speech: key responsibilities of a special education teacher. My second point that I'm going to talk about in this speech is going to be key responsibilities. I'm sorry, I just said that. My second point is going to be my personal vision and guiding principles. My third point is going to be the role of ethical frameworks and professional standards. And my fourth point is going to be how I will continue to grow as an educator. All right, first point: key responsibilities of a special education teacher. Supporting learning in schools. Special education teachers provide individualized instruction, collaborate with general education teachers, and monitor students' progress to ensure learning goals are met. This is according to the U.S. Department of Education 2021. The legal responsibilities. Uh, we must implement individualized education programs, IEPs, and comply with laws such as the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, or IDEA, and Section 504, ensuring students receive the support and accommodations they need, according to Council for Exceptional Children 2020. Ethical responsibilities. It is essential to maintain student confidentiality, advocate for student rights, and ensure that students are treated with dignity and respect, according to Model Code of Ethics for Educators, 2015. We got to collaborative responsibilities. Special education teachers work closely with general education teachers, specialists, and families to create an inclusive learning environment. Co-teaching, team planning, and communication are essential in supporting student success. Advocacy responsibilities. Advocacy is a fundamental role ensuring that students receive proper accommodations and that educational policies continue to support inclusive practices. Teachers also serve a voice for students and their families, working to ensure equal opportunities for all learners. I know that was a lot of information. So my first point was key responsibilities of a special education teacher. To support that idea of that main point, I talked about supporting learning in schools. I talked about learning responsibilities. I talked about ethical responsibilities. I talked about collaborative responsibilities. And I talked about advocacy responsibilities. That was my last supporting point to talk about the main point of the key responsibilities of a special education teacher. Okay, cool. Hope you got that. Now it's time to dive into my second point, which is going to be my personal vision for supporting students with exceptionalities. I got some evidence to cover that. So follow me. All right. My approach, my first point to support provisional personal vision for supporting students with exceptionalities. All right, here we go. My approach is rooted in empathy, patience, and adaptability, which help create a supportive learning environment where all students feel valued. Second point I want to say, I believe in using a differentiated instruction and fostering independence to empower students with exceptionalities. My other point, a strong classroom community that promotes inclusion and respect enhances student engagement and motivation. I aim to install confidence in students by focusing on their strengths while addressing their challenges. All right. So I talked about my personal vision for supporting students with exceptionalities. Uh, let's move on to my third point, ethical frameworks and professional standards. Ethical decision making is guided by frameworks such as the Model Code of Ethics for Educators, which emphasizes integrity, fairness, and responsibility. Professional practice standards from the Council for Exceptional Children provide guidelines on implementing research-based strategies to support diverse learners. Upholding these ethical and professional standards ensure that my teaching practices align with legal requirements and that the best interests of my students. All right, my last point. I know we have 7 minutes, but I got to keep going. Continuous growth as an educator. Professional development is essential for staying up to date on the latest research and teaching strategies. I will engage in professional learning communities, attend conferences, and pursue additional certifications to enhance my knowledge. Lifelong learning allows me to refine my teaching practices and better meet the needs of my students. All right, in conclusion, I just want to restate my points. Special education teachers play a vital role in supporting learning, upholding ethical and learning responsibilities, and advocating for students. My final thought, every student deserves a teacher who believes in their potential. By continuing to learn, collaborate, and advocate, we can create an inclusive educational environment where all students thrive. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to share with you my thoughts, and uh, I hope that you enjoyed my speech. Thank you.